top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Spartans will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lamb. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the UCF Knights offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Spartans.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. On the ground, it's Kringle. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Knights in the hurry up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Now adjusting. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Punts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. They go to the ground. There he goes. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Nah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sparty. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pringle. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Working the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to. Breaks into the open. Oh, what a move. Oh, continues to fight for yards. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Knights look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback will keep it. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
It's just so nice to have a signal call. who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State has the lead right now inside Beaver Stadium, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over ULM. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. This time on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Makes the catch. It's Collier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Back to throw, it's Carr. Unloads it left. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go to the air on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the grab on the shuffle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Knights didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Collier. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans want to move quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I got to say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
The screen, he can go. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Throws for the tight end. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. right down the boulevard. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's Fox. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Graham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On the move, it's Frazier. Quick step and go. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium. And the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Got the quick pass. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fox. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Give to the single back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop them.
Now the play fake. He'll throw it. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Option look, it's Bailey. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. Makes the catch. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 8th play of the drive coming up. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lamb. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to adjust the pattern. Try to barge their way in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. Trying to find the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, UCF! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. But at least you got the party started.
And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Collier. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
After that last completion, it's second down. Off the play fake. Quick spin on the ride. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
When you're coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. We're seeing it here.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air. It's Carr. Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Fourth down, same as first, same as second, same as third for this offense. Going for it in a big-time moment.
There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. A first down run in the red zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. To the air on second down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Michigan State,
38, UCF 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got his man. Breaks into the open. He breaks a tackle. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down coming up.
Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Handoff to the single running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA